The Cosmic Alliance mapped every star and creature, from red suns to planetary dwellers. Yet what fascinated me most were the people themselves. Like planetary habitable zones, the Goldilocks chart shows the optimal heights for life. Don't be too big, don't be too small, humans, just right like Earth itself. In the blue-lit hush of the secret docking bay, fleets of destroyers stood watch as I delivered the Angel, 24 feet tall, a being from a world of crushing gravity. Robotic guards flanked his glowing form. The masked committee waited in silence as the Angel stepped forward, and the fate of worlds hung in the balance. Angels may hold the key to the great design. I set course for Earth, ready to gather reinforcements and unlock secrets of the living and dead worlds. There were star maps explaining red suns, white suns, black holes, and space dwellings. Creatures and planetary creatures, everything you need to know about joining the Cosmic Alliance. Then there were the maps showing species and lifespans and evolutionary changes, and the search to create the grand design. But what I was interested in was the people of the Cosmic Alliance. We were told to accept the unusual, to watch for people who were not as they seemed on the wrong planets. We are given a Goldilocks people chart. Just like the planetary habitation zones, the Goldilocks people chart was similar, or if not similar, not hard for the simplest imagination. The Goldilocks people charts was simple like all things from the Comic Alliance. Easy, visually easy to read and understand, even when piloting at warp speeds. The chart showed the basics, evolution from ancient people to the Great Design species. Though the Great Design species was a myth or goal to be reached by all people of the living cosmos, and I believe the dead universe too. The people map explained all of the above, habitable zones, and explained why this people map was easy and simple to read at a glance. It explained how height of the dominant species on the habitable planets must follow these rules. Don't be too big and don't be too small. It was about optimals. For instance, I am human. My height is 6'2" from feet to head, and my eyes gaze at around 6 feet, and I can see the horizon of my home world. Earth stood on level ground to the point of its horizon curve. So if I was 7 feet, I would be a giant, because giant plant is at 7 feet, 4,619 radius, 9,238. Diameter 28-hour time clock with gravity at 117, and the atmosphere thicker than mine. And if I was 10 feet tall, I would be a megadon, because at 10 feet, the planet's radius would be 6,998. Its diameter would be 13,196, with a 40 hours clock, a gravity pull at 1.67, and a high-pressure atmosphere. The tallest of us in the Comic Alliance was the Suprema, and standing at 15 feet. Their planet had the radius of 9,898. The diameter of 19,796, and a 60-hour planet rotatory clock with a massive 2.50 Gs of gravitation and a supercritical atmosphere. Without wearing our watches, we wouldn't be able to visit as the strengths of the forces too strong. But it is all in the chart. I will upload Stay with the Figures because pre-space flight civilization would die to have this basic information guide in their hand. With this chart, you can point to a planet and see its dominant species size on the planet at a glance. This figures will come in 3 blocks. For the more layman in story reading, you can skip. But if there is a scientific bone in your body, you will be fascinated by the Goldilocks people equations. Height, fate, radius 660, diameter 1,320 hours, 4 gravity. Atmosphere very thin, height 3 feet, radius 1,980, diameter 3,960 hours, 12, gravity 0.50, atmosphere, thin height 6 feet, radius 3,959, diameter 7,918 hours, 24, gravity 19, atmosphere standard height 7 feet, radius 4,619, diameter 9,238 hours, 28, gravity 117, atmosphere thick. Height, 8 feet, radius 5,279, diameter 10,558 hours, 32, gravity 1.33, atmosphere, dense height 9 feet radius, 5, 939. Diameter, 11, 878 hours, 36 gravity, 150 atmosphere. Heavy height, 10 foot radius, 6,998 diameter, 13,196 hours, 40. Gravity, 1.67 atmosphere high pressure. Height, 12 feet. Radius, 7,918. Diameter, 15,836 hours, 48. Gravity, 2.7 atmosphere crushing. Height, 15 foot. Radius, 9,898. Diameter, 796 hours, 60. Gravity, 250. Atmosphere, supercritical. I am glad you were smart enough to stay past the figures. On board my vessel in the cargo manifesto, it reads on board, we have an human angel from heaven. Angels of all the Cosmic Alliance species are massive compared to us in the Alliance. And he is being delivered to the Cosmic Committee for questioning. Why was a 24-point FET 15,836 miles 96 hours, 4.0 gravity, angel doing living in the living universe? To the Cosmic Council, this was a top secret, so to deliver such a being was a great secret. Because if the other species of the Cosmic Alliance found out of angels and cherub worlds, our universe would be in chaos. Now for figures again, and I must apologize, but this is the importance in the tale. Cherub 15 foot, radius 990 miles, 6 hours, 0.2 gravity, human 6.0 funt, radius 3,959 miles, 24 hours, 1.0 gravity, angel 24.0 foot, radius 15,836 miles, 96 hours, 4.0 gravity, 24 feet. Now that is a giant to us in the Union of Worlds, and we are not ready to open the door to the dead worlds. And their species and logics. I am more open and believe the dead world may whole. A key to help us in the living universe to find the great design species. I guide the intergalactic space cruiser, escorted by a fleet of space destroyer vessels docked at the secret Cosmic Alliance world. It was not on any of the public's maps, and I found it hard to find with a map. Docking the human angel 24 and from a world of 15,836 miles radius and 96 hours clock with 4.0 gravity was found and here to be interrogated. I was thanked for the delivery of the dead world's human angel and departed with a great story of how I delivered a 24-foot human angel from the dead universe to a top-secret location in the living universe. However, I am human and the angels would be me one day. I thought then I made my decision. I was going to Mother Planet Earth for reinforcements to get our dead world's human angel back. Maybe the human angel was the key to finding the great design species.